For all Serrano owed me, he'd paid enough. For now, I had bigger debts to call in. Even I could guess what demolisal meant. That building was condemned in more ways than one. They had a fucking arsenal in here. It was time to bring this little hellhole to the ground, so I decided to put some of their C4 to good use. When you find yourself in hell, dance with the devil. It was locked from the outside. I had to hurry up before more of those assholes showed up. I'd seen some dark shit in my time, but this was something else. These vermin had gone into a place where life was cheap and found a way to get rich off it. I just wanted to finish this and get far away from here. But then, true to form, more of the rats came out of their holes.
Vocês ouviram isso? Vi. Ninguém sai desse prédio até esse cara tá morto. At least my visitors had been kind enough to leave the gate open. Any time I'd bought had been going real cheap. If I was gonna plant the rest of those explosives, I had to do it now.
Não se meta nisso!
That was the last of the explosives. I just hoped it was enough to bring down the building and all the evil in it.
Vai, vai, rápido, rápido, vai!
Who wants to take a shot? You see what this is? Come on, anybody? Want to be a hero? I got nothing to lose, let's do it!
Que porra que tá acontecendo aqui?
Senor Neves.
What the fuck is your problem, man?
My problem? My problem? Wanna know what my problem is? You're turning humans into glue! That's what my fucking problem is!
I don't know what you're talking about, American. All I know is what I hear about you. You bodyguard for the Brancos. They are all dead. You help the poor. Today, many of them dead. You are a proper American hero.
At least I fucking tried!
Well done with your effort. The whole city is grateful. The great American savior of the poor.
That's right!
You think you made any difference? You think stopping this legitimate business venture is helping anyone?
Legitimate? You're stealing people's organs!
We pay for everything. We have the record.
Oh, so people can sell their livers? Their hearts? Their eyeballs? You're insane, you sick fuck!
We kept people safe in the city. Decent people. Safe. I know a lot of powerful people.
Well, your powerful people aren't gonna help you out of this one, buddy.
puta!
I told you the city was dangerous, friend.
I kinda like it. It's growing on me.
Nice to see a happy tourist smiling.
What the fuck are you doing here?
I came back
I can see that. But why?
to save you.
Oh, yeah, real hero.
Listen,
No, come with me, Max. To Brazil. Be a chance to play the fall guy in a plot that my boss's brother's hatching to profit from the selling of human organs. Yeah, it'll be perfect for you.
what are you talking about? I don't know nothing about human organs, man. Victor and Marcelo were trying to teach Rodrigo a lesson. Get into losing the purse strings and the family money. They pressured me into doing it. You wanna die? I came back for you. I did my best. I'm having a kid, Max. I gotta go.
Fuck you!
Sure. Later. Now, let's go. This thing works.
I owe you everything.
No, you don't. I'm sorry I couldn't save your sister.
I was there. It wasn't your fault.
I was paid to protect her and I didn't.
She married into a sick family.
Maybe.
I just wanted to say thank you for giving us a chance to live. I mean, as a family.
I hope it all works out for you, for all of you.
Thank you. Don't be too long.
Well, buddy, that's it.
Where are you guys gonna go?
I don't know, maybe back to New York, maybe down to Argentina. Giovanna has family in Salvador. Maybe we'll just stay there.
Yeah, I got business to take care of.
I'm sorry I dragged you into this. I know it was very wrong.
It's all right, it's done. And hey, I'm having myself a fun old time. Maybe this is how things had to be. Figure I might as well die in the sunshine as die in the snow.
Look, I'm sorry I'm leaving. I got a kid coming. You know how it is.
I know how that is.
You know, I almost didn't say goodbye to you. I said to myself, maybe this guy will put a bullet in me.
Maybe I will. But not right now.
Thank you. Try to look after yourself, Max, huh? Life is worth living.
If you say so, pal.
I thought I was going to have to witness another murder.
Nah. Not him.
You ready?
I guess.
Okay. I've looked through this information you gathered. It's not very nice.
What is it?
It's the Ufe. The famous Mr. Becker.
Friend of Victor Bronco.
Yes. And a contributor to his campaigns. A government employee, of course.
And?
A weapons dealer. A murderer. This was known. A dealer in human organs. This wasn't known.
A proper gentleman.
Sure.
So you're gonna bring him down?
Yes, because I want to lose my wife and my children and then get killed myself. All that after watching him walk free.
Tell me what has to be done.
Well, officially, there's nothing I can do.
And unofficially?
Well, we can always try something a little more creative.
Creative? De Silva had promised me a 10 o'clock showcase. I had to make sure I was on stage and ready for my close-up.
Diga a Becker. Que vim para ele. Ah!
Ei, olha aqui. Tropa. Ei, moço. Mano, quem é esse cara aí?
Manda tua conta, rapaz.
Vai se fuder, ó. Meu conta eu tenho tomado no cu, pô.
Ela não desgruda dela, meu.
Ei, quem é essa cara aí?
Convidado nosso. Quebra esse otário aí.
Deixa comigo, vou dar uma lição nele.
Então, o pai dela não desgruda.
Ladrão, filha da puta! Só vai atrás de inocentes! Vai se fuder aqui dentro, rapaz! Vamos aqui! Eu não fiz nada! É aqui que você vai se proteger, caralho! Tá pensando o quê? Hã? Onde é que você vem? Fica aí, cara! E eu? Se fudeu, filha da puta! Otário! Vai, ô, otário! Deixa eu sair daqui, né?
Ô, segura a porta aí.
Eu vi uma outra versão.
Vamos resolver aquela parada lá, hein?
Demorou.
Chega aí.
Valeu, amigo.
Hey! What are you doing here? Huh? I ask you a question.
Answer him! Answer him!
What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing here?
O que você está fazendo aqui?
What are you doing here?
I don't understand. I can't hear you.
What are you doing here?
Doing
Hit
here?
me in the ear.
Hey, answer me! What are you doing here?
Back in the precinct after all this time. Time to find out what the hell was going on.
Fogo! Me dá cobertura! Se mexa! Vamos nessa!
I knew nothing resembling good times lay beyond that gate, but I was gonna have to face the music sooner or later. Luckily, I wasn't the only cop with a pill problem. I guess our little stunt helped some other civic-minded people raise valid concerns about community relations. Their faces said it all. I was on their side, but how could they know that? If they came through that door, I'd be leaving as a human shield and never leaving at all. Luckily for me, for once the police arrived just in time. It sounded like all hell was breaking loose. Whatever nonsense De Silva had pulled, it seemed to be working.
Por favor, eu te fiz uma pergunta, porra. A gente anda tranquilo. Eu prometo, cara. Tu ama os mochilas. Me dá um nome. Eu só sei que teve um apagão. Isso é tudo que eu sei. É isso que você quer? Nós vamos morrer. De qualquer maneira.
It was time to leave this palace before somebody treated me to an extended stay. The last few prisoners were trapped in here, and more presently, seemed I was too. The security switch had to be in that booth. That kid had the right idea. There was no point bouncing bullets off that thing. I decided I'd try to pick up where he left off. And then immediately regretted that decision. throwing sticks at a hurricane. I needed something with a little more thunder. Well, wasn't this nice? The perfect end to a perfect trip. If someone had told me 6 months ago this was where my life was headed, I'd have ordered a double of whatever they were drinking, drunk it, then blown my head off.
Que porra você tá tentando fazer? Quebra as pernas dele! Cadê seu respeito?
Another dark, rainy night. Another police station. Another futile crusade for amends. Time moves forward, and nothing changes. Every bastard in the joint must have known I was on the loose by now. I couldn't afford to waste any more time. Police food, the same crap the world over. But I could reminisce about the old days later. For now, there was more pressing matters to deal with.
Vou mudar de posição. Me dê cobertura.
Tá bom, mas você tem que me...
They'd come from the control room. It looked like the security cameras were still running. It looked like the prisoners were giving them a run for their money. That's what happens when you hand some roided-up halfwit a commando uniform with special on the front and let him ride around his hometown in a tank playing soldiers. Sooner or later, someone's gonna decide he's not so special. There were a bunch more in the elevator, tooled up like they were about to roll into Fallujah. And of course, they were headed my way. If the heat was rising, that meant I was getting closer to the source. I had to keep moving. I saw the elevator doors were open. If there was one thing I learned since being in Sao Paulo, it was that me and the local elevators were not a good mix. Whatever depressing fate lay on the other side of those doors, there was no point in putting it off any longer.
Não precisa sair agora, não!
Tô com sangue nos olhos, seu... Não, a gente vai... Precisa... Não! Meu braço não! Morre, filho da puta!
I'd killed more cops than cholesterol, and still no sign of Becker. It wasn't the first time it dawned on me I should probably have gone over the plan in more detail, but it was too late for that now. If I didn't hurry, Becker would be long gone. I still didn't know how I'd gone from drinking myself numb in New Jersey to looting corpses in Brazil. But this was where I was, 5,000 miles from a home I couldn't go back to, on another suicide mission to clean up a mess that wasn't even mine. I'd spent my career dozing off in the briefing room. Now wasn't the time.
Tem cobertura aqui em minha posição!
Traga esse
Fogo!
traseiro!
Tem certeza que quer fazer isso, mano? Vamos acabar com isso! Avança! Vamos assumir aquele posto! Ai! Meu braço! Em outra direção! Não! Caralho!
It was starting to feel as if I'd never leave that place. Like one of those nightmares where you keep running and running, only to discover you're chasing yourself. Nothing I was gonna find in there could make a difference now. I had all the evidence I needed. Tear gas. This wasn't good. I needed to find a way out of that stairwell and fast. This was a waste of time. The doors were all locked. There had to be something else I wasn't seeing. The bastards had me locked in. If I didn't do something soon, I was going to be crying myself to a very long sleep. Tear gas. This wasn't good. I needed to find a way out of that stairwell and fast. My eyes and throat burned, but at least I could breathe. I was trying to work out what direction I was headed in when I discovered some more Brazilian architecture not designed for the American physique. There it was, the tape from the Bronco security system. Jesus, it was that guy. I had seen him in the favela, Bachmeyer, Becker's right-hand man. His time would come, him and Becker. I'd seen enough. It was time to bring this nightmare to an end.
Isso... Você está perdendo sangue! Ufa! Droga! Foi por pouco! Você não! Você... Caralho! Isso dói! Filho da puta!
I couldn't get that tape out of my head. Why had Ufe killed Rodrigo? I wasn't gonna find any answers in the forensics lab. I had to push on.
Hey, pal. Nice to see you.
Vai pra casa, gringo de merda.
I don't think we've been properly introduced.
I know who you are.
And you should have killed me in the office when you had the chance.
There's still time, meu camarada.
Você não consegue se esconder, cabaço!
And still nothing to show for it. It felt like I was detaching, that maybe this was revenge for something else, something buried deep in the past. Rodrigo, Giovanna, Passos, everyone who'd meant anything was gone. Like so many times before, I'd found myself alone, locked on a course of destruction. It was at my worst when I was at my best. It was time to get out of that circus before any more clowns showed up. About the only friend I had left in that town.
Você tá vivo, velho? Me cobre aí, caralho! Tô aqui!
Você sabe o que você tá falando, mano?
Saquei, saquei!
Preciso correr, não vou ficar aqui. Só tem uma lei nessa porra dessa cidade.
felt like I was going around in circles, getting further away from the truth. I had to find my way out of there.
Me dê cobertura! Continue
Não deve
mandando
sair daqui enquanto
fogo!
ele não estiver morto.
Defendam essa posição! Seguindo em frente! Seguindo em frente!
Você tá bem? Aí, cara! Você tá bem?
Quem? Não me mata, não me mata! Caralho, perdi! Beleza!
Atirem nele! Rápido! Dois no peito!
Becker and Bachmeyer had taken their pound of flesh and sold it on the black market. Now I was coming for mine. Seemed the anti-drug squad had a few habits of its own.
Puta que pariu! Pega ele! Vamos! Pode pegar ele, porra! Vamos acabar com essa merda agora! Vamos indo!
Se estiver na
Beleza,
mira,
rapaziada, bom
fica
trabalho. Só tô esperando a confirmação do outro grupo, mas o gringo já deve estar morto agora.
Senhor! Ele não parece estar morto!
Filho da puta, pelo amor de Deus!
Corre, caralho!
Bambam de São Paulo, cara!
Preciso de cobertura, porra! Vamos em frente!
Senta o dedo! Puta que pariu!
Abra fogo! Tem a formação!
Hey! You Americans love to interfere in things you do not understand.
Oh, I understand plenty, asshole!
How stupid can one man be?
Me dê cobertura! Agora! Me dê cobertura!
get a direct shot. I was gonna have to get creative. It was a waste of bullets. His cover was too good.
You were doing so well! You had to go and spoil it!
Those ceiling tiles looked kinda loose. It was worth a shot.
Thank you for all the fine work! I hoped I'd be the one to kill you! What are you hoping to achieve? Do you even see what a joke you are? You didn't even flinch than I thought! I'll think of you when I get my promotion! You should know when to walk away!
This was the passkey to Becker's office. I was close to the end of all this, and I could feel it.
Becker! Something funny about dying?
I felt like the avenging angel. I looked like a fat bald dude with a bad temper.
You disgusting piece of shit! I know everything!
Not everything, my friend. Let go of him, Max. Huh? There's a good fellow.
Well. Victor, I was wondering when you'd reappear out of whatever slimy hole you live in.
I'd like to just say, Max, I just want to say thank you for all your hard work, for my family, and for cleaning up that horrible mess with the Crachá Preto for us. You know I'm tough on crime. I give you a bonus, but I think you just frittered it away. Becker, take his gun.
Toma, seu filho da puta!
They had barred the door. My only hope was to chase them down. I knew they'd be leaving town, and my guess is they would try to fly out of here. Rich people love to fly away.
God damn it!
Okay, Max. Now you check the main terminal. I'm gonna go and look for the Bronco plane by the hangar, okay?
Let's do it.
You keep an eye out in there. You know Becker's gonna have some guys in there watching out for you.
Yep.
So, of course, I knew they were looking for me. But the airport was about the only place a fat gringo might blend in. Well, there or a sex club. My delusions of disguise lasted around 2 seconds. They were out in force. And they were out for me. But then, I was out for them too. Every last one of those bastards.
Now that I've made it through check-in, come on, you bastards.
Atingido! Ah, eu tô vivo! Você tá morto!
Corre, diabo! Essa nem fudendo!
Você tá fudido! Vem me pegar!
Já era!
Vou encontrar um túmulo pra você! junto comigo! Muito mais que isso da minha nação! Nossa! Você quer morrer? Então a gente vai se em frente, cambada! Em frente! Vem me pegar! Vamos te matar! Vou encontrar um túmulo pra você, otário! Você não consegue se esconder, rapaz! Estamos em maioria aqui, maluco! Abaixa a bola! Você não vai sair vivo dessa! Você quer morrer? Não me importo com essa merda!
Felt like my vacation was coming to an end. Only I wasn't heading home with a sunburn, a bag full of duty-free, and a dose of VD. I was making a bet.
Fogo! Me dê cobertura! Agora! Tô de olho em você, hein? Vai logo! Vamos nessa! Vem até aqui! Precisa correr! Não vou ficar aqui não, hein? Tô gostando dessa porra! Você não vai vencer essa nem fudendo! Adivinha? Você vai morrer hoje, seu filho da puta! Tô gostando dessa porra! Você não vai vencer essa nem fudendo! Qualquer atividade suspeita deve ser relatada imediatamente. Adivinha? Você vai morrer hoje, seu filho da puta! Eu tô fudido, porra! Vai tomar bala! Foda-se você!
These were Becker's guys. Him and Victor had a private airport to go with their private army and their private jet. The doors lead in the direction of the main terminal. The customer restroom. I could get through to the departure gates up ahead.
Bebida alcoólica não é permitida nesta área. Os violadores estarão sujeitos à prisão.
There were Ufe all over the airport, and civilians were being moved out. Looking at it one way, shutting down the airport for their escape was a weird sort of compliment, but one I didn't need.
Vamos indo! Se estiver na mira, atire! Me dê cobertura! Me dê cobertura! Tá na mira! Pode vir todo mundo! Vamos! Frente!
Atenção, senhores passageiros. Irão atrasar 20 minutos. Os bagagens de mão.
Me dê proteção! Mano, eu tô te dando cobertura! Sem vacilar! Corre, filho da puta! Vai, velho, atira! Atirou em mim!
Não aceite informações estranhas. Fique alerta.
Você tem perdido!
Devido a uma emergência, não há estacionamento permitido nas dependências do aeroporto. Quem desrespeitar desrespeitar essa norma estará sujeito a reboque e multa.
Vamos, caralho! Cobertura! Agora nele, porra! Atire nele! Cobertura!
Estacionar nas zonas vermelhas não é permitido.
Em caso de emergência, por favor, mantenha calma e siga as instruções dos funcionários do aeroporto. Solicitamos que, por favor, se dirijam até a saída mais próxima.
Não aceite pacotes de estranhos. Fique alerta.
Em caso de emergência, por favor, mantenha calma e siga as instruções. Devido a uma emergência, não há estacionamento permitido nas dependências do aeroporto. Quem desrespeitar essa norma estará sujeito a reboque e multa. Por favor, conduzam crianças, idosos ou deficientes até a próxima saída de emergência.
A gate had opened at the other end of the departure lounge.
Você errou, seu cuzão!
Não há estacionamento permitido nas dependências do aeroporto.
Maybe they were in the next terminal. I'd keep looking until Victor sent me a postcard from Miami.
Devido a uma emergência, não há estacionamento permitido nas dependências do aeroporto. Quem desrespeitar essa norma estará sujeito a reboque e multa.
I meant to end this how I'd begun it, heavily medicated.
Por favor, dirijam-se até a próxima saída e aguardem maiores instruções de como recuperar sua bagagem.
Fiquem prontos!
Devido a uma emergência, não há estacionamento permitido nas dependências do aeroporto. Quem desrespeitar essa norma estará sujeito a reboque e multa.
Ele me pegou!
Bebida alcoólica não é permitida
Você
nesta
não é
área.
porra nenhuma!
Está em execução. Irão atrasar 20 minutos. Mantenham suas bagagens em mãos.
Preciso de cobertura! Já peguei, cacete! Atira neles agora! Vai, atira! Segura a parada aí, meu! Espera! Não saiu do lugar! Galinha! Fusão! Matou! Foda-se!
It didn't look like there'd be any trams leaving until the power was on. I could deal with my remaining substance abuse issues when this was all over. It worked. The trams were running again. Maybe they'd take me to my gate. Maybe they'd bring more guys wanting to whack me. Maybe both.
Ainda dá tempo de se entregar. Atira, me dá cobertura! Eu vou atirar nele, vai, vai! Eu fiz sua cabeça!
And we were off. I felt like I might be able to recharge for a second. At least until we pulled into the station and met more murderous assholes. Son of a bitch! Didn't work out like that. Of course there'd be a tram full of goons trying to derail me.
Droga! Você não consegue se esconder, rapaz! Se mexa!
It was perfect. Everyone wanted a ticket for the Max Payne Express. I felt like I'd missed out on the joke, and it was a real good one. Come on.
Continuem atirando para me dar proteção! Espero ter
The tram was slowing down, and I'd only just gotten on board. I had to salvage what I could and see what was waiting for me. This was my stop. It had taken me right into the heart of it. Becker's gimps were everywhere, so he and Bronco must be close. The smart move would have been sticking with De Silva and going straight to the hangar, but when was I ever about smart moves? I'm a dumb move guy. Hey Max, we'll drive onto the runway. No thanks, let me walk in the main entrance. I'll put a big shit-eating grin on my face and let these assholes take turns trying to kill me. That's my style, and it's too late in the day to hope for change. Boy, were they throwing numbers at this problem. But then, I'd chosen to be here. I wanted this. Was it redemption? Not really. It was pathetic desperation, and not much else. The further in I got, the more guys I saw. Becker wasn't running a police force. He was running an army. These guys were better trained and better equipped than anyone I'd seen out here. And I'd seen some mean sons of bitches. The mission was screaming suicide, but I didn't give a damn. At least I'd die being a pain in the ass. There the bastards were, sneaking off in their rich kid's toy.
Tenha uma boa viagem, senhor. I ain't got nowhere else to go, Becker! Mr. Payne, I believe you had something to say to me. Mate ele! Mate ele agora! Não! 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 Me dê cobertura! Agora! Filho da puta! Você errou, seu cuzão! You know, Max, you're just another gringo trying to impose his will on our world.
You ain't gonna walk away from all these dead bodies, pal!
No one is paying you to be here, Max! Seu merda!
Top to the top, Becker! Come clean!
What are you looking for?
I just want to do my job, brother!
This was it. It was almost over. So I guess I'd become what they wanted me to be. A killer. Some rent-a-clown with a gun who puts holes in other bad guys. Well, that's what they had paid for, so in the end, that's what they got. Say what you want about Americans, but we understand capitalism. You buy yourself a product and you get what you pay for. And these chumps had paid for some angry gringo without the sensibilities to know right from wrong. Here I was, about to execute this poor bastard like some dime store angel of death, and I realized they were correct. I wouldn't know right from wrong if one of them was helping the poor and the other was banging my sister.
in, Max!
I'm in, just drive the fucking car! Go!
We had one card left to play.
Just get me close.
Look! There's a whole team of them! Passenger side! I don't know how much more we can take! Max, get them! We're getting hit! Aye! Shit!
That about sums it up.
They don't want us getting down this runway! They behave like an army, and they're equipped like one! We're driving into it! I'm normally a behind-the-desk kind of cop!
Only I've been one of them too.
Insurance ain't gonna cover this! If he gets out of the country,
That's them. Asshole. Don't worry. Border's closed.
shit! They're going... Wait, Max! No! Stop! Max! We have what we need on him now. Let him enjoy a trial and a spell in prison. Let him suffer. Trust me.
You know I walk.
You'll walk with a limp!
The 55th Battalion of the City Police's Special Forces Unit, who have been implicated in human trafficking, has been disbanded indefinitely. Meanwhile, Victor Bronco, the politician at the center of the scandal, who is accused of laundering money from the scheme to fund his political campaign for mayor, was yesterday found hanged in his police cell. It's not yet clear whether his death was a suicide or simply retribution for his part in a scandal that has so many families missing loved ones that were kidnapped and killed. City officials say a full investigation
Local
is
justice.
underway. Local residents expressed outrage, saying they have been let down by both law enforcement and city leaders. And now, your local forecast. Boy, it's dark in some places, but it's sunny everywhere else. Over to Marisol with the weather.
seen it coming, but that was no surprise. It's hard to keep your eye on the ball through the bottom of a glass. I just hoped I could get to Fabiana and Giovanna in time. I knew if I didn't get to the girls soon, they'd be leaving this place with either a price on their... The doors had been chained shut. I didn't need my Portuguese for Beginners phrase book to work out what was going on. The guy making the noise was the boss. He was sending them around to cut me off from the other side. And sure enough, a few seconds later, I had some company on the dance floor. There had to be another way out through the VIP lounge. Rich fools love a private exit.